Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 10th of August, 2025. Got like the ninth race on the spot, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the ninth race from Saratoga, which is the Mahony Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $175,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds here. Field of 9 horses stepping onto the Melon Turf course, the distance of ground of 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs on that Melon Turf course. Gonna take here the number 5 horse, Orderly Avenue as top selection. We're gonna go 5-9-3-8 in the superfecta. 5-9-3-8 super, top selection 5 horse, Orderly Avenue, 3-year-old colt by Bungle in the Jungle. George Weaver trains, Eric Hansel gets the mount. The horse's most recent appearance came in the Quick Call Stakes here at Saratoga, 5.5 furlongs on the softer side of good turf course. 13th of July, finishing second by 3.25 lengths that day. He was on the front and seeing some good fractions, and then Governor Sam just had the turn of foot from a tracking trip and caught him, was just off his flank most of the race. He ran his heart out that day, outran his 15-1 odds, and then come back to this turf course as last speed to win the rails around. I think he could find a trip to win. Speed can hold up with the rails out here. He ran two back on the 17th of May at Gulfstream, 5 furlongs on the grass in the Roar Stakes. And he finished second by 2.5 lengths that day, and he was often on the front end all throughout. The winner, Most Handsome, just had the jump on him, but he got around the race course decently. And then debut 6th of April, Gulfstream, 5.5 Tapeta and a main special weight, winning by 2.25 lengths on the front end all throughout. He was drifting a little bit late, but that was because of inexperience. That was a very good, strong run. He's training well since the last race, has a half-mile drill and 48.4 on the dirt here. 10-1, let's give him a shot. I think the 9 horse here, Governor Sam, for George Weaver and Irad Cohen also. He stalked Ortley Avenue all throughout the race, and when he got the turn of foot, he came home clear, winning by 3.5 lengths. That was a very good, strong run here. He ran two back in the Lowndes race at Churchill, 5 furlongs off turf, 6th of June, and he finished fourth by 1.75 lengths that day. And he just, I don't know if he liked the dirt that day. He just needs something more there. And then he had a decent third in the William Walker from a very wide trip. He gets Irad back up today, who's connected with 2 victors on this course here on him. One even money, almost at 1-1. Even money, not the best price in the world, but he could definitely win. An interesting horse, the 3-horse Saturday Flirt for Frankie and Wesley Ward. Frankie's going to have to get down to 115, so it's going to be quite interesting with this one if he runs. But his win in the Soaring Softly over the 5.5 on dirt in early June wasn't bad at all. He came home clear, not a dirt pedigree, but a little bit with Mendelssohn, I guess. But I still think of Mendelssohn as a turf horse. But it's still a very good run. Prior to that, going 5.5 in Lowndes race at Keelan, he won by a neck, closing up from the back of the pack. That was a very good race. Philly taking the boys here today. I'll give her a shot here at 6-1 on the ticket. But to recap my selection for the ninth from Saratoga, it is the Mahony. Going to take the 5 horse Ortley Avenue. Give kudos to the 9 horse Governor Sam and the 3 horse Saturday Flirt. 5-9-3-8 Super, 5-9-3 in the multi race. So collect 12. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.